Okay, this is part of my video on how to get your math online. Um, I'm choosing for this example, I'm choosing to answer this question number 3 on the summary worksheet in chapter 2 on page 30. Now, this is not something I'd want you to do because you already have the answers to this. What you could do for attendance posts is you can do these, non-starred problems in the problem sets because you don't have the answers for those. I mean, the starred ones, the answers in the back of the book, or in Moodle. I have the answers in Moodle. So, I mean, it'd be crazy to show you work for questions you already have answers to. So, just that. So, how do you get math online? Well, you can do your work out on paper, take a nice clear picture of it with your phone, and make sure you hold your camera parallel to the page, right? If you do it with an angle, it just doesn't come out looking that well. You want to try to hold it parallel to the page and fill your screen and try to give the best resolution as we can. I mean, with that said, you don't want a huge file size, but sometimes what happens on Facebook is that they reduce this file size. You can barely see it. Or you can do it on your computer. I mean, what I did is I did some screen captures just because I didn't have the printer on. I didn't feel like printing it. I did it all with a screen. Of course, I've got a graphics tablet and makes it easy. I just did it in Paint. But so here's all my work for that problem. And then there's 2 ways, and I saved it. I saved it on my desktop or wherever I saved it. But anyways, I saved it. Maybe I better make sure I know where I saved it. Let's save. Let's see, wait for my computer to do its thing while we're killing time here in the video. Maybe I gotta do file save as. I already saved it once. I'm supposed to know what I'm doing here. Oh, so I'm in screenshots. Okay, now I know where it is. So 2 ways you can get images onto Moodle. You can reply, or start your own thread. I mean, that doesn't, and make sure you use, the other thing I'd like you to do is use the subject line as where you gotten the problem from. Summary worksheet, chapter 2, number 3, right? That way, whoever reads your post can see where it came from. And then what you can do is you can click on this insert an image. And since I've got it on my computer, I can browse in my example and upload that file. And then sometimes it works well to fit it better to the screen is if you click on the appearance tab, you see how this is a very wide picture. Usually you can shrink it up, 900 by, let it auto fix it. That usually is a nice resolution for the discussion forums, okay? And then we'll click OK, and there it is. And I think it's smaller here, but I think that's just scaled down. See, that actually looks okay. Okay, and then you can add whatever text you want to add to it, and then click post to the forum. Now sometimes, so that's using Moodle's built-in add an image in a file storage. That image gets stored on CCB's computers. Another resource that I use a lot is Imgur.com. I know Reddit people probably are very familiar with Reddit. So I created an account a long time ago, but you don't have to have an account. It just, once you upload it, it's gone if you don't remember the URL. So I recommend an account if you're going to use this. And then something that I find, I have to click on one of my images to open it. And then what I can do, and then close it. And all that lets me do is I can then select, I can either upload it just like I did to Moodle, but what's the point? But what's really cool, I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to Control C. Now this is just in my clipboard. If I go out to here, now remember how I clicked on it once to open up an image? Now I should just be able to copy paste, Control V I did, and it's here, and then I can click on it and get the URL. Now this is nice for me because I'll make the same post across a couple different courses. So, I mean, that's what saves me time rather than uploading the image to each separate course. So I don't know how much you'll use this, but it certainly is a nice for screen captures. And then, but to get that into Moodle, you do the same thing. Click on the add an image, but I've got a URL already. I don't have to upload the picture. And there's that. And I can also just go back. If you mess up the dimensions, you want to scale it a little differently, select your image, click on the image, and then you can change the appearance. Okay. I guess I'm going to change this to 900. And then I'm going to click post to forum. And then there it is. And then, yeah, well, your work's on there, and I'll reply to, or maybe somebody else will. I'll always reply if you're posted work that doesn't have an answer, that you don't have an answer to in the back of the book to let you know, yep, looks good, or where you went wrong. Okay. The only other caution I want to say is don't post test items, quiz items in the Moodle. Okay. Send me those separately. Okay. I'm going to make the videos long enough. I'm going to stop it.